I'm Pastor B. Davis. This is your San Francisco Giants recap. Sunday afternoon, the Giants end up winning the rubber match of the three-game series against the Houston Astros, the winningest team in the American League. They take the third final game of the series, winning 5-3, as the Giants end up able to rebound from an early 2-0 deficit on the Gasmir Barura home run, Burrell's home run, and then the Giants continue to play the long ball. They end up in the contest, and keeping up 2 more home runs, led by Darren Ruff in his 12th, and then Chris Bryant, the newly acquired from the Cubs, hits his first in his Giants debut in his second at-bat. And then Brandon Crawford went 2 for 4 with a run, scored a pair of RBIs. Ruff went 3 for 4 with a run, scored 3 RBIs. And then Bryant went 1 for 4, a homer and an RBI. Logan Webb went 6 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 2/3 innings to be exact. Ended up getting 3 strikeouts in the contest. And then the Giants bullpen did a phenomenal job. Dominic Cambione, and then it was Rogers, then it was McGee, Tyler Rogers, then it was Jake McGee shutting down the Astros' vaunted high-octane offense for the rest of the day. So the Giants, some notes of this game, the Giants end up including this homestand, or the 999 OPS in July was the highest in baseball. At least 4 players with at least 1,000 OPS score or better. Let's see the final totals of the game. For the Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error, 7 on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The win goes to Logan Webb, who goes to 5-7. Luis Garcia is the losing pitcher, who drops to 7-8. Save goes to McGee, his 23rd of the season. Homers in the contest was by Bryant, his 19th, his first of the Giants. Ruff is 12th. Burrell hit his 12th. Time in the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. 29,655 came to the ballpark Sunday afternoon at Oracle. And one note, also the note, in 6 of the 10 games doing this 10-game homestand, the Giants won 4-6 against both the Dodgers and the Astros. Now let's take a look of the MLB Scoreboard from this Sunday of the MLB Scoreboard update of the National League West race.
A look around Major League Baseball on Sunday afternoon as the Dodgers win the rubber match of their 3-game set over the Arizona Diamondbacks 13-0, as Julio Urias picks up his 13th win of the season. Albert Pujols had the big 3-run double that broke the game wide open for Los Angeles. And also, the Padres salvaged the final game of that series. They end up beating the Rockies 8-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. was placed on the injured list. Hae-Sung Kim replaced Tatis Jr., went 2 for 3 with a run scored. He had 3 RBIs, a pair of doubles, and a solo home run. And then the Reds win a big series in New York, the winningest team in the National League in the month of July. 7-1 was the final score. Max Sherrock had a perfect 5 for 5 at the plate with a home run, 3 runs scored, and a pair of RBIs. As we look at the National League West standings, the Giants with the win now goes to 66-39. They still have a commanding 3-game lead. All the top 3 teams of the National League West won on Sunday. Dodgers 64-43. They're 3 games back. They still own a 3.5 game lead over the Padres for second place in the National League West. Padres are 61-47. They're 6.5 games back. Now you look at the wild card standings, and you look at the Dodgers have a 3.5 game lead over the Padres, and the Padres, they're 61-47. They have their own sole possession of the second wild card spot, but the Cincinnati Reds with a big series in Queens at Citi Field with their 7-1 win over the New York Mets. They're now 56-50, and they're now within 4 games for the second behind the Padres for the second wild card spot in the National League. So hold on, everything. This race for the a lot of people thought it was going to be all 3 teams from the National League was going to be in for the 3 spots. Well, think again. The Reds are only just 4 games back for the second and final playoff spot in the National League wild card.
So the Giants, with their win, they now are 66-39. They're now 27 games above 500. So the Giants will be back in action. They will travel to the desert to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks for the first of the 4th game set. And they will play 4 and Madison Bumgarner, the 2014 member part of the World Series title Giants in the previous decade, and the 2014 World Series in League Championship Series MVP. Will start Tuesday night, but for Monday will be Anthony Piscofani for San Francisco. Hope to get back on track versus Taylor Wiedemer, and the first pitch will be at 6:45 on Monday night, and also will be Tuesday and Wednesday both at 6:40, and then the final game of the series will be on Thursday afternoon, will be at 12:40. Then they'll travel next weekend. They'll be taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. It could be a potential playoff preview as well. So, once again, the final score, and the Giants win over the Astros 5-3. Their next home game will not be, the Giants' next home game will not be until the 11th, August 11th, when the Giants, when they'll be taking on the Colorado Rockies back on August 11th when they begin a 4-game homestand. Get your tickets at sfgiants.com. I'm Brad Busby Davis for your San Francisco Giants post-game recap. Come, baby, go.